Yes, yes. You almost got it, my brother. You almost there. You working with me. You working with me. Because see, here it is in Jesus now. Don't take me too far down. We gotta help. We gotta hang on in there, y'all. We're in the 16th chapter of Matthew. God himself is standing on a time where the Pharisees and the Sadducees have gotten together and decided that they are requiring a sign of the Master. Saying, Jesus, show us a sign, show us a sign. And he said, there'll be no sign for you. You can see the weather. You can tell how the weather's going to be. You can tell if it's going to rain. You can tell what it's going to do. You're able to read the sky to see if it's red and know in the morning it will be foul weather in the day, for the sky is red and lowering. But he said, oh, you hypocrites, but for me you require a sign. There will be no signs for you. Have you ever noticed that folks that always, that's not really on the Lord's side, always want to tell how you know God is real? How you know that God is real? How you know it? How you know God is going to do it? But I come to tell you, I don't know when he's going to do it. I don't know how he's going to do it. But one thing I know for sure, that he will do it. If I just hold on, and he's going to make a way for me. He's going to make it. Let me just take my time, because y'all ain't going to listen. I don't want to bore y'all too long, but let me just take my time. Can I take my time? For
go ahead.
He said, you wicked and adulterous generation seeking after a sign, and there shall be no sign given unto you, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And when his disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread. They get over there and they forget to take some bread. And now Jesus says, beware of the Sadducees, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And they said, it's because we have forgotten to take bread. Now this is important to understand, that when they get all confused, they hear one thing and get something else out of it. They hear Jesus says, beware of the Sadducees, or the leaven of the Sadducees, and the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And they get all confused and say, I don't really understand what's going on. What is he really saying? Can I tell you something? When God says something to you, when you hear something, don't just run with it. When you don't understand something, your pastor can say one thing and you can just run with it. You can get all off course and get all discombobulated. The pastor is the head, is the one that's over us. Y'all ain't gonna talk with me. He's the one over us. And we get all messed up in the church realm because we put our pants on just like the pastor put his on.
All right now.
Wrong group. We got to understand, don't get all discombobulated, and allow God to straighten it out for us, and ask God, really, what's going on? Really get the full understanding. Don't just run with everything and get all messed up in the mind. Don't look at things as one way when God's got another way. Let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. See, when God says that when things looking bad in our life, God says, look at it in another way. When things